Hey, this is Phil Town for Rule 1 Investing. This is a Q&A, so thanks for joining us. Let's begin.
Kathy from Facebook asks, timeframes and intervals on charts can really affect the moving average lines. I'm using 10, 18, and 40 concurrently. Is there or are there ones you recommend? And, by the way, to the folks who posted about MSN, sign up for the rule1investing.com website. Everything you need is there. That website is amazing.
All right, Kathy, thanks for the question. Oh man, yeah, the interval time on the charts are really affected by the moving average input data. And you're using 10, 18, and 40 periods currently. Now remember, I'm using the word periods here. So you're using 10 period, 18 period, and 40 period, and looking at all the lines moving together, okay? Nothing wrong with that. It's going to give you different periods and show you different kinds of time frames where the price is breaking through. Now what I do actually is just keep it a little simpler and keep my charts a little less cluttered by just focusing on the 10 moving average. But I start it on the 10 daily, and then I go to the 10 weekly, and then I go to the 10 monthly. And so I'm basically flipping through the chart, looking at the impact of price on several different moving average lines, but I'm not doing it concurrently on the same chart. I'm doing it on 3 different charts using the different periods. So day, week, month. And that gives me the information I'm looking for. Basically what I'm looking for on these charts, depending on what I'm doing with it long term, is I'm looking for the change to be happening first on the daily period, then the weekly, and then the monthly. And that monthly, usually if I'm in a long-term investment, it's that monthly change that's triggered. So when I go from a green to a red on a monthly, I've been seeing that approach through the daily and the weekly. When it hits monthly, it's usually time for me to trigger out of there. So that's how I do it. And by the way, thanks for the nice plug on Rule 1 Investing. We do that on Rule 1 Investing. And we use some great charts that we show you how to use at the Transformational Investing Workshop, which you should all get to as soon as you can. So thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for participating in the Q&A, and I'd love to continue the conversation. So tell me, what's the big insight you're getting from today's video on these moving averages? And more importantly, what are you going to do with what you've just learned? So leave me a comment below. Let me know, and we can keep the conversation going. I'm Phil Town. Time to go play.